Good morning, Grey Bruce students. Happy Wellness Wednesday chats with Chatty Jackie. This week is the 70th annual Mental Health Week. The themes this year are Name It, Don't Numb It, and Get Real about how you feel. Good mental health isn't just about being happy all the time. Mental health is about all of the feels. We often speak mostly of the 5 basic ones, all the ads, sad, mad, glad, scared, and disgust. When in fact, there are so many feelings a person can have. But just remember, feelings are like farts. Ignoring a fart doesn't make it go away. This week, CMHA National released some statistics. 8 out of 10 Canadians reported having some negative feelings as a result of the pandemic. Worried, scared, sad, lonely, bored. And in fact, 50% of those reported feeling no positive feelings. CMHA asked, well, how are you coping? What are you doing? And some of these look familiar to me. Spending a lot of time in front of my television, spending a lot of time in my fridge, and spending a lot of time with my coffee cup. And 79% of those asked said, I'm doing okay. And we said, well, what are you doing? Well, I'm getting outside, I'm getting some exercise, but not in front of the TV as much as possible. I'm staying connected. But the biggest protective factor on the list was learning more about yourself. That was huge. So here's what we do know. Mental health is something we can protect, just like we've been protecting ourselves this year. And the best way to protect our mental health is to get to know your mental health. We've been staying protected by wearing a mask, but now is not the time to hide our feelings behind a mask. And just like there are different types and levels of PPE to keep us safe, there are so many supports and people and agencies that are there to help. You just need to tag us in. There are days when we feel like we've been doing this 3 years, 2 months, 16 days, and 14 hours. And in fact, we have. We've been doing this 1 year, 1 month, 21 days, and that's pretty incredible. The We C.A.R.E project has been around for about 6 years. We're a collective of community agencies doing our best to push out information and messages. And this week, we are on the hunt for creative ways to get the message out of getting real about how you feel. Could be anything: art, poetry, a story, a social media message, a song, a picture. As long as it follows the Name It, Don't Numb It, and get real about how you feel. And of course, there's prizes. Last month, we put out a call for letters for those in our community who may be struggling with their mental health or receiving care for their mental health. And one of them really stood out. I wanted to read it to you today. Dear friend, I hope you are doing well. The sun is bright and so are you. Always think positive. You will see your family soon. Never give up on who you are. Be strong. Always be strong. Mistakes are proof that you are trying. Just be you. That's the best part of who you are. It's been hard, but don't give up. You are amazing, no matter what. Don't give in on what negative things people say about you. Be happy, and I hope you have a good year. This incredibly colorful piece of art arrived with the letter. What a great reminder that there is no perfect way to get through this pandemic. And it says, mistakes are just a sign that we are trying. So this week, we want to give a shout out to everyone in our boards, to the principals, our administrators, our mental health staff, our teachers, our ECEs, our EAs, parent council members, trustees, volunteers, community partners, custodians. And you better believe it, all of you students. You are the first generation to ever experience this. Imagine what your grandkids are going to say about you. Can you believe they spent all that time talking in 2D? Well, have a great week, everybody. We'll see you next Wednesday.